What's going on, you guys? Slim here at Top Choice Gaming, best locals in SoCal, with my impeccable son, the one and only.
How's it going, guys? KARAN GILL, again, on the other side of the camera.
On the other side of the camera.
Definitely.
So, if anyone doesn't know, KARAN's been doing all the work for me because I was gone for a while, but now I'm finally back. Appreciate you, son, first and foremost. Everyone knows you've been putting in the work. Yeah, what did you do this past weekend?
So, I top 8'd San Diego Regionals. Should have won, but I ended up top 80. So.
Amazing. What did you play?
I played Striker Brave DP.
Really? Why did you choose that deck?
So, first and foremost, shout out to Dominic Couch. He's actually the person that told me to play. I haven't been playing. We've been working a lot, so like I've been kind of falling out of the game. But my friend Dominic Couch said, "Hey, if you play what I tell you to play, you'll probably top/win." So I was just like, "All right, cool. Just let me know what I should play." And he recommended Despia. I really just didn't want to read all the cards. I did learn the deck. Deck's really powerful. And then it was Striker. And funny enough, I never got to play Striker before. So I was like, fine, fuck it. Let's just play Striker and see how it works. And this deck's really strong, very powerful. I felt like every game wasn't like unwinnable with this deck, which is really good. I like decks that are like that and this applies so much pressure. And the way this deck, like once it gets into rotation, it's just so hard to lose, honestly. Despia is a hard matchup, but I think the way the deck is built now, it becomes somewhat more easier. So that's really nice. And yeah, that's kind of why I picked the deck, personally. And this was my first event with Striker, so I was like, I like playing new decks. I guess this isn't really a new deck, it's an old deck, but a new version of the deck, which is really cool. So, yeah, I did like it a lot. And, yeah, before I get started, shout out to the team. Shout out to the store, Top Choice Gaming. Love this store. Come check us out. Shout out to the team that participated. Shout out to all the boys that come to the locals, everybody that come to the store. Love you guys to death. Shout out to Slim, of course, for slowly reviving back. We're going to have more contact with both of us together, so we got a lot of more.
We got a lot planned, you guys. You haven't seen.
Yeah,
you haven't seen father and son on camera. Yeah. We're something else.
Yeah, definitely. We're about to get a lot more content for you guys. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into the deck. So, we played 52. Now, everybody knows I'm a 60 connoisseur. I think I had to play 52. I guess this deck's technically 55, and I'll explain to you why. But we have the deck breaking down into rows. So, we have 3 Ray, 3 Rose. That's obviously the max of the Striker monsters. 3 Widow, 3 Shark, and 3 Burner. So, Shark's obviously for Brendan and Red. And this is just to apply pressure. Sometimes blowing up your own mind in some certain scenarios. 1 drones, 1 area 0, and the God card. Engage. This card's insane. The amount of times I just activated it to draw was ridiculous. So yeah. This card just shouldn't come back to 3, honestly. Like, this card's so good. 3 Enchantress, Griffin, 3 Right, and trigger back into the adventure. There was times I wanted more, I feel like, but I just didn't have the room for it. I could have just made this like 60 card and put like souls and more adventures, but I just don't think that was worth it. Especially the way the deck goes, so didn't really see a purpose of doing that. And then the rest is kind of just like just spell cards. Besides the DP engine, of course, you kind of have to play these cards. There's no way around it. These cards are just really good, especially putting a lot of pressure. And then these are just spell cards. 3 Droplet, 3 Prosperity, 3 Offering of the Doom, 3 Mine, 2 Talents, and then those are like kind of the power cards. Talents was MVP. I just couldn't get myself to play 3 of it. It just was taking so many Guardian Chimeras, and I was just killing them with it. So
I was offering to do it.
I
know we saw Carl's list from the YCS a couple weeks ago, and I know he like first started playing that. How did that card perform?
So we were on this card for a while. This card's really good. The thing is about this card is it makes your 52 card deck a 55 card deck because it skips your draw phase. So like that's really important. And in those scenarios where they think they can out the mine with the Draco back, you just destroy it. So that's like really good. That's really important. So I really like this card. There was matchups when I didn't prioritize mine. It was coming out, but like this card's still really good because it's an interaction. And then the broken one-ofs, Rhoda, Foolish, Set Rotation, Mind Control, MVP for sure. Call by the Grave, Terraforming, and a Metaverse because we just want to get to Mystic Mind. Keep in mind, and I know a lot of people probably don't like that there's 3 Mystic Mind. Mystic Mind is only a win route game 1. And like after like game 2 and 3, I usually just don't keep it in. So yeah, that's like super important to know. For extra deck, token of course. 1 Link Spider, just comes up a lot with the Brave stuff. 2 Kagari, big shout out to Leo. I was summoning this like crazy. 2 Shiz, 2 Hayate, 1 Zeke. That's it for the striker stuff. Anaconda, Dark Charmer, Win. I didn't summon this at all. It was just getting banished on Prosperity a lot. I don't know if I change this in the future. I feel like it should be something else. Can't really think of it right now, but eventually I'll figure it out. But Win was okay. It was kind of average. Didn't really come as much as I like it to. So the only theory is that you can summon Baron off it, or like a Griffin, which is really nice. But that's about it. Access code. Didn't play Link 3. Maybe you can change this for Unicorn at some point. I guess it just depends. And then DP in the Predator plane because I'll play Super Bowl. So, yeah. Side deck. So this is a little weird for me. I play the multi-roll. It's for grinding.
I did notice that. So what was the reason for not having it in the main deck?
So it's just not that good of a card to have in the main deck. It's really just good against like the trap decks. It's just grinding. That's kind of what it is. You don't really need it in your main deck. And it's not really a card I particularly want to search. Not saying Ogre's like really good this format, but Ogre is played in the format, so I wouldn't want to lose this to an Ogre, especially when I'm relying on it to resolve just for it to lose an Ogre. So yeah, that's kind of why we put the 1. And yeah, that's really about it. Double book. This card is insane. No complaints. I felt like it was a little underwhelming, but like against the Sword Soul matchup, it's just you book the monster, and they just can't synchro. So it's really good. 3 Cosmic, this card's insane. 3 Chalice. This card was alright. I said it a couple times. It was just there to apply pressure, negate things that would like potentially stop my Mystic Mind if I kept 1 in sometimes. It becomes an interaction when they make me go first, so like it's really good. 3 Super Poly. This card was decent. I didn't use it too much, not as much as I'd wanted to. There was times I had to like Prosperity into this, so I didn't die. So that was really good. Don't want to say this card overperformed, and I didn't want to say underperformed as well, but it was really good. Evenly match. I just do this a lot, going first. It kind of sucked, but it is what it is. It's just a card you can just throw away. Worst case scenario. If you draw it, like you can just get rid of it, or like you can just bluff and set it. It's really decent. Like, cause sometimes you just don't always die. So that's kind of what it is. If I went first and I opened, I was just setting it as a bluff. Hopefully they spin it or pop it or whatever the case may be. But yeah, yeah, that's really about it for the Striker deck. Striker deck's really good. I feel like you don't have a lot of rooms to make mistakes, especially coming from somebody that I haven't tested with this deck at all. I actually just made this deck. Like I had it, it was built for me, pre-built for me, and then I just like slid the cards up in the morning and just played the deck, and I got 8th. Unfortunate, I probably could have got first if it wasn't for time, but you know, that's a factor of the game, and it is what it is.
It's all good, son. Yeah. You're going to win the next one. We already know that natural talent, that naturally impeccable talent of yours. Yep. And, congratulations for topping.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, take it easy, guys.